Motivation Hour with Mr. Bet on You. I hope you guys are doing well. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat so you guys could see and hear me? I sometimes when I'm out in the car and I'm in the wild, this reception's not great. So appreciate it. I have some really positive things in my mind. I have some reflection. I have some things I want to talk about. I have some things I want to help with maybe, and I want to talk to you all day about it. So let me see who we got here. Adorned. What up, Vicky? What up, LZ? Good afternoon. What up, Tammy? Shannon. I just got top dashers today. I'm excited for that to dash anytime, anywhere now. Love that, Shannon. What up, Joe? Let's play DoorDash. What up? When's the next video dropping, brother? Kigo, appreciate y'all. What up, Welty? Listen. Okay, so based on the thumbnail, let me position this camera a little bit better. How to stay motivated when DoorDash is slow, when it's trash. A lot of you guys, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I see a lot of comments. I see a lot. I make myself available to the community. And it seems like a lot of people are very negative about DoorDash. They're not making money. They're struggling. They're maybe having to do things that they don't want to do, right? Compromise themselves, whatever. And it's tough with DoorDash sometimes because it's an app that can really send you a lot of trashy orders. Depending on your market, $2, $3, blah, blah, blah. Like we all know it, high mileage. I've seen it. I've been a part of it. So how do we stay positive and motivated? Because at the end of the day, we got to make money. We got to make money, right? Whether you do this part-time or full-time, you're turning the app on to make money. But it's hard to stay positive when you see the trash. So I want to talk about that today, right? Because last year and even the year before that when I started, I was pretty negative in certain videos. Not all, but in some. Shout out to the 79 in the building already. Appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up. I'm going to have a positive conversation with you guys today. I'm not going to rant and ramble. I'm not going to come at y'all all negative. I'm going to be pretty positive, and I'm going to read interactive comments today. So if you got something on your mind, speak it. I'll get to it in a minute. But I'm kind of, I'm going to still talk about real things that happen while we're out here trying to make work, but I'm done kicking DoorDash in the balls. I just am. And if they do something crazy, I'll talk about it. But like, either you're going to choose to be a low vibration person, a negative person, a glass half empty, or a glass half full. A lot of people are struggling in this country. Inflation's on the rise. A lot of things are going on. Mental illness, like a lot. First world problems for some things, but there's a lot of serious things. We got to stop being whiners, babies, and complainers. We got to start looking at the positive. And if you can't be positive with DoorDash, I need you to go do something else. We got to make good decisions out here. And if you can't make money, we got to do something else. But how do we stay positive? The last few days, I've been, like yesterday, I worked 11 hours. I got a video for you guys that'll come out tonight. I recorded my dash at night. And it wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't, it was just kind of like a day. But I made money because I didn't allow the apps to control my mind, to control my feelings. I have before, and I'm not saying that won't happen again, right? But we have to be willing to continue to try to look at things glass half. Like, it's got to be more full, guys. And I know it's tough for, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just standing here. Okay, he's cool. What up, man? He's just like standing right there. We got to try to be positive, guys. This app, if you allow it to dictate your movement and your energy, you will fail. If you allow DoorDash to dictate your movement and your energy vibrations, you're going to fail. Point blank, period. How can we take that back? Before I continue to ramble, let's see who we got in the building. What up, Juice? What up, Angela? Mark? What up, John? Ryan, I see Tammy, Vicky. What up, Joe? A-Dog, I don't know, please help me. What's A-Dog talking about? Lazarus, what up, what up? Made my top dasher inadvertently, so it'll be interesting. What up, what up? I have a background, so I can't get Uber Eats. What up, Molly? I see Dasher Benj in the house. Mark, all the usual suspects. Appreciate y'all. Listen, how do we stay positive? Let me just pause and shut my mouth up. Can you guys drop some comments? How do you stay positive in the gig economy when you're going out and you're trying to make money and you see a lot of trash? What do you do? Let's help each other. Let's talk about this. Dodo hit 1K. Awesome. For those of you guys that don't know who Dashing with Dodo is, somebody drop a link. Congratulations, Dodo. What up, Light? I try to be positive, but clowns keep interrupting my focus with their problems. And DoorDash encourages them. I hear you, man. Smoke a ton of weed. Okay, that could help. Uberlift Phoenix gave me 21 subs today. Nice. How do you guys stay positive when you see the $2 and $3 orders? How do you guys do it? And I got a tip for you guys. Actually, 2 of them today. Be grateful for what you have and that you have an option to make money. Tammy, I like that. I like that. I remember what the long-term goal is. That's what motivates me. Love it. Keep on staying positive. Nomadic, love that. Take a break and run the dog. And walk the dog, run the dog. Either way, I love it, John. I like that a lot. I think we have to know when, hey, in my market, it's Wednesday. Today hasn't been that great either. It's been okay, though. But I got to know, hey, do I just need to go have lunch, go walk the dog, go do something to get my mind in a better focus and just get geared up for the next shift? DoorDash reset my AR. Let's see how February goes. Okay. Trash won't stop. Just decline it. Love that, Mark. And I'll get petty in my car and be like, God, I can't believe these people, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, these crazy clowns out here, $2, $3 orders. It's cold. It's like they want their food, but they don't want to, appreciate us. But yeah, you got to just decline and move on to the next better offer. Being on camera helps me stay positive. I like that too. Got to keep the vibes up to draw an audience. Yeah. No, I think being on camera can help because you're talking and you're making a video and you're getting it out of your mind. I think that's important. Keep waiting for the good orders, says Dasher Bench. Good things come to those who wait sometimes. Motivation for me is knowing I won't have to do this forever and I can stop working 80+ hours a week. Love that, Zach. Let's just say I found how to make no-tip orders into $20 runs every time. Ooh, how's that? I want to, for those of you that are new here, and maybe you're an OG and you don't know, I've talked about this a few times, but a lot of new people come every day. So did you guys know if you get a stack order, let me just say it's $12. Stack order, $12. Did you guys know, get your pens and paper out or snippet this video. Let's say it's $12 for 6 miles, okay? And let's say 2 of the miles is the first customer's drop off. And then the other 4 miles or 6 miles or whatever, the longer distance one is further away. Did you know that you can tap on the question mark on your DoorDash screen? You can select one of the orders. Doesn't matter which one. Select Pedro, and then one says Angela. You select Pedro. Remember, it's a $12 order. You can select Pedro, and you can act like you don't want to do it. You select that, and then what do you want to do with this order? Can't do this order. You following me? And then a pop-up screen is going to say, well, if you don't want this order and you want to unassign it and cancel it, your new payout will be $10, let's say, right? So follow me. $12. If you drop Pedro's order, the one that's further away, let's just say, now your new payout's $10, and you get $10 for less miles. You can drop the clown order that's $2, that is most of your mileage, and keep the $10 order and make $10 versus $12. You're going to lose $2, but you're going to save time. And even when you unassign that, if it's busy, let's say they're both from a Papa John's, the likelihood they might stack it with a better offer, and you just made more money. You can unassign DoorDash orders that don't have tips if you're trying to maximize your profitability during peak times and the mileage is, because DoorDash, not always, but sometimes will stack a good order with a bad order. Get rid of the trash. Just make sure your completion rate don't fall below 80%. You're welcome. You can thank me later. What up, Flex? So how do you guys stay positive? Positive in the gig economy. I want to ask Flex that question. He'll drop an answer because I check in on him. It seems like Flex is working less. It seems like he's not in his car and he's chilling because the offers aren't good. How does he still make his money? How does Flex stay possible? Let us know. Watching to catch an order. Waiting to catch an order. See? Flex is waiting to catch an order. Nice tip. Well, you're welcome. I can see myself doing that, Lazarus. Okay, negativity brings negative results. Yes, Nomadic, it does. When I have bad days and I'm negative, yeah, the day usually stays like that. And we're not just talking gig economy. We're talking other things around us, right? Flex says last month was complete trash. Yeah. See, January was complete trash for most people. I'm going to say something controversial. A lot of you guys won't agree with me. Okay, and that's fine. But in my market in January, I took 1 week off, went on the cruise. I worked 3 weeks. I did just a little bit of Uber, mostly DoorDash. As you guys saw, I had a good month. I averaged $31 an hour in January. But my acceptance rate was higher. I don't have LOP. I'm not saying I cracked the code. I'm just telling you my experience, because I looked at the app a little bit differently and I worked it differently, was much better than most individuals, I think. Yesterday, I have a video that comes out. I did $280 yesterday. DoorDash alone. On a Tuesday. I did $212 on Monday. It's all about patience with me because I only do it. Yeah, facts. I know that, Flex. You're super patient. Tax time is coming. Yep, it is. So with tax time coming, we're going to wind up seeing an influx of certain orders when people get their money. It doesn't mean there'll be good tips on there, but sometimes there will be. So it's going to get a little bit busier in February. Will be better than January for most of us. I made $3K this month, only 35 hours average a week. Love it. Awesome, Jerry. What up, David? How you doing? How do you stay positive, David? When you see $2, $3 orders, how do you stay positive? When you have customers that aren't tipping you, merchants are slow. How do you stay positive? How do you keep your mind on the goal? Do you turn on another app? Do you turn it off, go home? Enrique, what up? To stay positive, I just remember my goals, Pedro. Love that, Joe. Triple mileage deduction, okay. You know, for me, what helps me, I think some of you guys might be able to relate. I have a picture, like I have a picture on my phone of my family or my goals or in my car, something to remind me that's visual of why I do what I do, right? What up, Gigs? How you doing, brother? My January been great, and you know I'm in the 314. What up, Jimmy? 314 is popping. People be sleeping on STL. St. Louis is a good market. Not all days are great, but St. Louis is a good market. And anybody that's come here, the out-of-towners that have dashed, can vouch for that. Chilling. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. Money 420, no tip, no trip all day. Made 5.7K in January. Nice, Jason. If that's your goal, that's what's up. What up, Jody? Hey, y'all, hit that thumbs up. We got 32 thumbs up. Let's get that 32 up to 60. Hit that thumbs up for you, boy. I appreciate y'all for being in here. But how do you stay positive? Listen, I told y'all, I've been preaching it. I'm keeping the negative energy in 2022. The drama, the negativity. And January was a great month for me in my mind, in my health, for my finances. January was good for me. And I don't think it's a coincidence that I just worked the apps a little different, tried to stay positive when I could. It doesn't mean bad things didn't happen. It just meant that I reacted to it a little bit differently and I didn't stay in the negative space as much. You're going to get out what you put in. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that. Appreciate y'all. What up, Chicago in the house? Drop a comment. What market do you guys dash in? And also, I want to know, what's your acceptance rate right now? Because in 2023, it's going to begin to matter. I have 7,200 deliveries on DoorDash. So I'm not like the veteran of veterans, like a Mr. Flex, but I've got enough DoorDash deliveries. You know, I'm at like probably 16,000 trips if you can include my rideshare and the other apps. Maybe not 16, maybe 14, 15,000. DoorDash has changed. My account, I'm seeing things I've never seen before. Drop your AR. Tell me if you think it's going to be something that will be a reflection. And what market are you guys in? Chicago in the house, 82%, 80%, 70, baby. 71. I'm telling y'all, and I said this 2 months ago, right now, DoorDash Dashers have the highest acceptance rate than most of us has ever had. And as a company, the acceptance rate, the average acceptance rate is the highest it's ever been, and that's because of Diamond Zone. And 22, okay, 80, 61, 16. Mr. Flex, I know you below 5. He's whale hunting. 84, 70. Most people in here are carrying above 70. I'm not saying that you should. We're just talking about our experiences here. 49, okay. What up, couple laughter? What up? Average 10%. Going to be hitting Austin and San Antonio this week. Should be fun. Did the guy that DoorDash kept from him 14? I don't know. 89%, 67% acceptance rate, 12,000. Right now, my acceptance rate fell to 57. It's on the decline, and I'm fine with that, but it's still above 50 in the zone I'm in. I'm not taking trash, but you know, I'm also not, I'm not seeing as much, but I'm still seeing it. 85, 35 says John Billings. 2%. Uber Eats is king here in Seattle. Love it. Wyoming out here. Brother, love it. 77, 40. It's about adapting. Absolutely, Joe. If we're not adapting, we're dying. 49%. Lice says, I'm not interested in your attitude. We want to know if you're going to start working the higher AR programs. I don't know what that means. If you're not interested in mine, Light, I'm not interested in yours. 40% in about 30 minutes outside of Chicago. Love it. I remember when I started doing it to keep myself motivated. What up, Destin Driver? Hey, Destin. I think you emailed me, and I think I responded. Email me back. I'd love to be a part of your show. 20%, 96 nomadic. I know she does Grubhub only. 77, 4%, love 82. So kind of all over, but it looks like about 90% of you guys are above 70% based on the numbers right now. Nomadic, you're technically a top dasher for growth. Yeah, she's a premier driver, I think is what they call it, right? Cliff, yo, 71%. In Lexington, Columbia, South Carolina. What up to the SC? So how are you guys staying motivated? Are you worried about what's coming? Oversaturation, I think is going to be the number one thing that we're going to have to worry about, because there's going to be more people coming to these apps. So that's going to mean more fishermen at the pond, same amount for the most part of fish in that pond. So you're going to be competing with more drivers, right? So how are you guys going to adapt? How are you going to stay motivated? Think about that now. So when that time comes in maybe March, April, right? May, maybe the summer, right? When it's tough, because there's a summer slowdown as well. We all know about that. You got January, then you got summertime. Historically very slow in June, July, first 2 weeks of August. What are you guys going to be doing now to set yourself up for those times if you're still planning on being in the gig economy? You got to think about that right now. You can't think about it when it happens. Customer rating. I think, Cliff Dog, I think acceptance rate does at this point if you're in a diamond zone. And if you don't have large order program. I don't have large order program and I am in a diamond zone. But they're still going to send you trash either way. I've shown you guys that. I'm good, bro. How are you, man? Bronx in the house. I'm out here in the year 3023 because AR no longer matters. I love it. Boogie down. What happened about them checking driver's license? I don't know. What do you mean by that, Shanna? Keep spreading those positive vibes. It's time for me to go play the game. I'm going to drop a positive video for tonight. Love it, Joe. Go make your money. Be safe, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Love it, love it, love it. My summers are the busiest. Really? That's awesome. Yeah, if your customer is low, you can't get deactivated. Fun fact, for those of you that know, I had 2 contract violations. They dropped off last night. So I no longer have those. But I was still able to work with them, so it wasn't a big deal for me. But I refinish cabinetry design for a living, so when I get busy, love it, okay. What up, Laura? How are you? Oh, man, I'm late. I had a catastrophe on my road trip with my cat. It broke down by the side of the road on the way back home after. Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Thought they were verifying the drivers. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. I'm not sure about that. Maybe in some markets, possibly. What up, Corona? I think DoorDash should make the perfect to take a picture of yourself, avoid a lot of fake. Yes, well, Uber does that, Corona. Every so often, I feel like every month or so, Uber has me take a self-portrait. I think DoorDash should do the same thing. My thought process, the reason they don't is that DoorDash knows that people are working off other accounts and they don't care. They just need the orders delivered. So that would allow less dashers on the road. So I think that's why they do it, but I do think they should. Shanna, appreciate that. Dang, Flexi activated me for one. Yeah, each app's different, Welty. I remember why I started and I keep myself motivated. DoorDash, 96% AR, 97% on Uber Eats. My market is a tad different than other big markets. Yeah, you got to know your market. What's going to work for you might not work for me, right? Pedro, I'll tell you this. Let's just say somebody is paying me EBT to maybe or maybe not deliver on other apps. Okay. Summer slowdown is perfect for vacation. Yeah. They need to stopped. They need to stop doing background so that way I could join the. I think we need background checks. I think we do need background checks. I disagree with that. But maybe I missed what you were saying. There should be a customer rating option. There is. I think you can thumbs down on Uber, and you can report a customer on DoorDash. You can't rate them, but you can report them if you felt unsafe at the drop off, and you'll never have to see that customer again. Or if the customer did something crazy, you can report them and just not have them come up on your phone anymore. Background check is a must, but there needs. Myrtle Beach in the house. What up? So positive. Are you guys going to go out today? You feeling good about it? I've had a solid 2 days, not great, but pretty solid. Today was okay. I had the app on for 3 hours this morning. It was very slow. I was only active for maybe an hour and a half of that. I only made $55, and then I had a meeting, and then I had lunch, and then I worked for another 2 hours and made $50 from 1 until 3 o'clock. I made 50 from 1 to 3, which was great. So we're not bad today. And I'll turn the apps on for another maybe 3 hours after this live. No, 2 hours after the live, and then I'll be done for the day. I'll be well over, I'll probably hit about 140 is what I'd say. 82% ARC, a lot of high ARs in here, man. The times are changing. I'm at 14, all praise to Yah. Is it bad to DoorDash on foot? Because that's the only option I have. I don't know how anybody could DoorDash on foot and do more than like 1 order an hour, maybe 2. If you're in a big, huge city and it's only like a few blocks, yeah, I think you could do it. DoorDash promotes that. They talk about that. But you got to be in a large city, and you're only going to be able to do a few an hour, right? And it's gonna be limited because you're going to have to turn down a lot of orders because there's going to be stuff hits your phone that you just can't physically do. But hey, if you got the hustle, get out there and do it, man. I have some DoorDash on foot. I've delivered 2 or 3 orders just because like it was easier for me to walk it than to get back in the car and park, but I've never done a full dash on a foot. I did run into my boy. He's an OG out here in St. Louis. Forget his name, man. But we know each other. We talked today. He has a bike. He does Uber Eats. Got a big backpack. He does bike. He does downtown only. He makes a killing. He's been doing this forever. Awesome dude. Yeah, it's not even like an e-bike. It's like a actual just pedal bike, and he gets it, man. He's a true hustler. I ran into him at Papa John's today, a couple hours back. The bike program is good for cities, no gas on. Yeah. If I was a single man and was able to just work whatever I wanted, and I lived, I would get a bike or an e-bike, and I would just do downtown runs, and I would just do that. But I can't. I could, but I don't want to. But if I was living in a different lifestyle, I would definitely do that. That'd be awesome. On foot is crazy. Yeah. What up, Patrick? How you doing? Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's get 100 thumbs up. I've done the e-bike before. They deactivated my account. That's crazy. Well, you have to. I know some people will do the e-bike, but say they're in a car and then the offers are better, or maybe it's vice versa. No, they say they're in an e-bike, but they're in a car. Yeah, and then like they get like an extra $1 or 2 an order. I've seen there's a trick there, but anyways. Uber or Lyft? I'm from Austin, Texas, so a lot of events. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Uber hits. I started my DoorDash. I started my career. I started the gig apps as a rideshare driver, and I loved it. I'll tell you what. We talk about positivity, how to stay positive with DoorDash. Listen, sometimes you just got to not do it. I took 6 weeks off of DoorDash, guys. Right? I didn't start back up till the beginning of the year. I took half of November, all of December. I did no DoorDash, and I reset my brain, and it's been great. But you got to have another app to fall back on. And I did Instacart and Uber, and it was fantastic. I just needed a pause and a little reflection, and I came back to the app, and I ain't mad, man. It's food delivery. We got to try to stay positive. I'm really going to try to give you guys my positive vibes like I used to, but then also like real actual numbers and content, because I see a lot of YouTube channels. All they do is they spew opinion without facts, and they're just angry and they're mad at the world, and they say DoorDash sucks, it's the worst company, it's the worst, but then they wake up the next fucking morning and they do DoorDash. Like logically it makes no sense. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. It doesn't serve me good. It doesn't serve you guys good. I want you guys to see what you can do in the gig economy to reach your goals and then get out of it, right? So I'm not going to be fire and brimstone. The world's ending. DoorDash is the worst. Oh my God. But you know what? I'm going to turn the app on the next day and make $100. Like it's comical. So, and I would call anybody out. Like I'm calling everybody out that does that. I've done it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to say they're the worst. I'm not going to cry in my car about this and that. I just can't do that anymore. It doesn't serve anybody any good. And you are the company you keep, right? And if you're around a lot of negative people, a lot of Debbie Downers, a lot of glass half empty, a lot of people that think they can't change themselves and their situations, if you think you can't, you can't. Like that's what you're telling yourself already. So you already set yourself up for failure. right? In 2023, this is going to be one of the best years of my life for many different reasons. And I have to start that by knowing I control my emotions, my feelings. The DoorDash app does not control me. I control it when it comes to how I can do it, how I can utilize it, how I can be positive with it. It's not always easy, but I'm not, anybody that's out here bashing the company and then still works for that company is a clown, in my opinion. You are straight CLOWN. That's about as negative as I'll get. But we gotta be better, man. We gotta do better out here, y'all. Question: I use my cell to record hand-to-me orders to protect myself from scams. When is a good time frame to delete those videos? David, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Good question. I'd hate to give you a bad answer. I think you just have to, Oh, is Pedro getting married? No, not now. No tip, no trip. Cashing out in the whip. Thanks, Pedro, for in and outs for the dad. What up, Aaron? 100%, Tammy. You know it. I will never do rideshare package. Don't talk to me. Yeah, I love rideshare. I know Prison Mike has mentioned that before. I don't mind it. I really love it, actually. I prefer it, but it's not for everybody. Hey, Pedro, any tips for keeping drink from tipping over and thinking over a couple? Oh, yes. Okay, so listen. This is, first off, you need to get you a big bag. You should have a catering bag or some kind of big bag already. And in that bag, you just get a cardboard box you can get from wherever, right? Go to a grocery store and get one. You cut the sides off to where all you have is like the box, and you put that in that bag, right? So you have one, you can put drinks in there. Michael's has a really good drink cup holder. Walmart sells one, Amazon. Michael's is like, I think $8 or something. And but you need like a cardboard box in a bag. That's the best thing that I think. But David, maybe you keep them for a couple weeks, man. Maybe not even that. What do you think about top dasher versus dasher? 2, algo favors top dashers more than dashers. Destin Driver, I don't think the algorithm favors top dashers as much as it says. I think it used to. I think right now, most zones are going to turn to diamond zones. I do believe if you have your acceptance rate above 50 or 70, it could help you at some times. I think top dasher versus dasher is market dependent. I don't think there's one answer I could give that would be for every place, right? I see top dashers that make good money. I see top dashers that make clown money. I see bottom dashers that make good money. I see bottom dashers that make clown. It's all about like, how are you strategizing? Your market could be very different than mine in St. Louis. The saturation levels, there's so many different variables. But I do think that the DoorDash account, really, you want to try to get on LOP, catering program, large. That's going to be a game changer for a lot of people if you can do it. I think if you're in a diamond zone, I would challenge you to try to keep the acceptance rate above 50. Bottom dasher. Not much, Dodo, at 200 already. Ooh, nice. Dodo's in here. What up? Congratulations, Dodo. I remember when I hit 1K, I was out in a delivery and I checked my phone. I hit it. It was a cool day for me. I can imagine you're feeling good. It's a great accomplishment. You deserve it. Congratulations. Love it. I love that for you. I love seeing content creators hit goals and milestones. I'm so very happy for you. It's awesome. I remember that, man. I remember I was at the King and I picking up an order and I was like, oh, I'm at 1,002. And it was like, I was filming a video and I mentioned it. Like, it's awesome. So congratulations. What up, Mad Dash, my brother? I mentioned King and I, and my boy Mad Dash pops in. He knows the reference. What's up, man? Personal accomplishments today as well. Great day. Love it. And you came to the positive place to get some vibes. I love that. I love it. And I think that when we have these DoorDash days that are trash and we see these $2, $3 orders, we have to remember a better day's coming. You're going to have a day like Dodo at some point, right? You're going to have a good day personally, professionally, with money, with family, with your significant other, whatever, your health, like whatever you got going on, it's not as bad as you really think. So when I turn on this app and I see a $2 order, or if I drop off a $6.75 and it's from a non-tipper, yeah, I don't like it. But that moment's going to pass. Like, if I allow myself to stay in it too long, then they won. The clown won. DoorDash won, right? If I stay in that moment too long of negativity, they're winning and I'm not winning. That's how I look at it. That's how I'm looking at it now. I just am. There's plenty of other places you guys could go on YouTube and ever to get all the negativity. I'm really trying my best not to give you guys that because it doesn't serve anything any good. It's just crybaby talk. I just can't do it in 2023. Summer isn't bad here in Colorado. Yeah. Pedro, and you know who better not mess with Dodo now? Don't want to say his name. I don't know what that means, Clark. But I'm happy to see Dodo in here. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Top dashers get priority during slow times. Jimmy, I know they said that before, but I don't think the Dash app says that right now. So I would challenge you to go look at what it says for the benefits. I don't think it does. I don't think it says that anymore. Is it good to use third-party apps that help to know the busy areas, hidden tips, etc.? Ready? I think so. Yes, I think a lot of people have had success for that. I think you try it. If it works for you and you're seeing improved numbers, then obviously that's a good thing. It does say that when it's slow. I know it did, but I thought it didn't anymore. I'll look into that then. I might have misspoken, but I'm sure they didn't use it if food was cold. What up, Krista? Hi, nice to see you, specifically when it's slow. Yeah, maybe. I thought that changed, but I could be wrong. What do you think about mileage trackers? Use a mileage tracker. It's going to help. We're talking about tax time. You guys all got your electrical 1099 in email, or maybe you got your paper one. Use a mileage tracker, but also use one that tracks just your business miles versus your personal. Yeah, you could write them down too as well, but who wants to do that? Use a mileage tracker. I recommend Solo. I'm partnered with them. I got a big announcement coming on Friday, in 2 days for you guys about that company. So know that that's coming. The giveaway will be announced as well, probably on Sunday night. The best part of working for DoorDash now, I have a hot bag in my car when I bring home dinner from my family. Internet guide. I've used my bag a couple times, not gonna lie. Gridwise, Stride, yep, those are all good as well. I haven't used those, but Solo's pretty good. I rep Solo. Solo's also going to give you mileage tracker, tax information, smart scheduling. They just updated their mileage tracker. I talked to them on the phone today. So listen, go check out one of my videos with the Solo link. I think I got yesterday. Check out the pin comment. Go check out that link and check out the app. Pedro, what up, Zeds? If you want I don't know what that means. Hoping to put more Solo features to use on the coming trip. Yep. And listen, I'm going to drop a little nugget to y'all. 6 new cities. They're going to be in 6 new cities effective this Friday. So look out for my video. I'll announce that for you guys. I use Stride. Solo isn't available here. Prison Mike, they might be 6 new cities dropping on Friday. I just gave y'all an exclusive that you weren't going to find anywhere else. You just heard from me first. So the 171 that are here, you heard it here first. You have not heard that anywhere else. I promise you that. 6 new cities on Friday. You picked a winner for the pizza bag? Yes, I did, Upstate. I picked a winner on Sunday, and I've communicated with her already via email. Edward Lee, what up? Just finished an Albertsons shop and deliver, 15 items, $15 to a restaurant. No tip. I'll definitely not be eating there. How do restaurant workers not tip? Edward, that's despicable. I'm sorry, bro. Some people are just rude. I'm about to go DoorDash here in a few. Dinner rush. Nice. Go get that money, Colorado. Stay positive. Make that bread. If it's slow, try to adapt if you need to. Another thing I want to talk about. I told you I had 2 things. I shared with you how to unassign a clown order. We did that earlier. Go watch the replay in the first 5 minutes for that. Listen, a lot of us should have a miles to money, whatever, right? And making sure that drop-off house is in a desirable spot to get something again, blah, 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 right? So let's just say yours is $2 a mile, right? $2 a mile, and maybe everything's got to be at least $6. That's just an example. That's not mine, but let's say that's yours. Okay, so that basically if it's 2 or 3 miles and it's $6, you're going to take it, right? Listen, if it's dead and it's slow and you see a $5 order come in, but it's 3 miles, maybe you take it. If it's dead, be able to adapt a little bit. Go down, hey, maybe I can make $1.50 a mile. I'm still profitable at that. I'm not maybe as profitable, but still profitable. I'm not saying take trash, but you have to be able to adapt during these tough times of oversaturation and all these things, right? So just think about that. What up, Ricky? Appreciate you. Stoney. What up, Tracy? I've been door dashing for 2 days. Do you think I'll get more orders when I get the hot bag? No. Stoney, listen, I can't say 100% that DoorDash isn't sending you stuff because they know you don't have a bag. Listen, I don't think so. My girlfriend didn't have a bag. They were sending her good and bad orders. It's probably just your market. Continue to dash. Get a bag, though. Go get a cheap one from Walmart or Aldi or something. You can get those Aldi's plastic bag. Get something so you have a hot bag. But I don't think they're going to send you better orders when you get it. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt that. Does anyone be out here to make only... Do anyone be out all day to make only 100 P? I don't know. What's all day, though? About to get out and dash now. Pedro 2K23, what up, upstate? If it's dead, I'll take $4 to $5 orders. Me too, Krista. I will. I'll take a $5 run going a mile, even if it's busy. If I can knock it out in 8 or 9 minutes, I've shown you guys that. 8, 9 minutes in and out, low mileage, that's a profitable order for me. I will do it. I will do it. I will. And some people might not agree with that, and that's fine. But you got to do what works for you. I've shown you guys my results. Check out the video tonight. My numbers are pretty solid. My miles are pretty low. I'm over $3 per mile right now. I'm extremely profitable. And profits is what we need to be gearing towards, not just your dollar amount, but what's your costs, your profits. I made good money yesterday. I spent $20, almost $20 in gas. It made really good money. $5 10-mile trip equals 30 per hour. I don't know what that means. If I get 3 an hour, that is 15. True, but not all will be $5. But I don't think I have your email. Pedro, can you DM me on Instagram? I do have an Instagram. Destin Driver, I think what I'll do, listen, I'll share my email now because it's public. Mr.BetonYou 81. Mr.BetonYou 81 at gmail.com. Just email me right now, bro. It's all good. Or today, whenever. Stay within your zone. Staying within your zone's key unless you get a real banger. But I'll zone hop, but the money's got to be right. I'm saying if you can complete 6, 5. Oh, got it. Yeah. 6 $5 orders per. That'd be hard to do 6. I think the most I've done is 5. One time I've done 5 orders in 1 hour. My average is usually 3. If it's super busy, I can do 4. There are times I only do 2, but I can do 3 an hour is kind of the average. That's normal. And I think for most of us, that's normal. I'll email you too. Well, P-Man, unless you got something to say, don't email me. Any advice for oversaturated areas and Papa John wait time? Oh, the Papa John's wait times, Francesca. They got me last night, man. Woohoo, Papa John. I think with the wait times, you got to trust your gut. Because I've gone to Papa John's and the same one, and they're like right on it, or they're just slammed. So you got to have an instinctual, ask a couple questions. If there's dashers there, hey, have you guys been waiting a while? If you can ask, hey, how long do you think it'll be? Trust your gut. Unassign it as soon as you feel like you need to versus waiting for 20, 30 minutes. As far as oversaturation, I have try different apps, try different zones. If you're in a market like me, where I basically have 5 zones that I can be in within like 20 minutes, any of them. If my 1 or 2 zones is oversaturated, maybe it's worth the day traveling that 15, 20 minutes to a different zone because maybe that zone could be better for you. That's what I would say. Beyond that, I don't know. Papa John's or other pizza company. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. We got 80 thumbs up in the building. Let's get to 100. Appreciate y'all. Everlance is the mileage tracker that I use. Yep. How's Bentley doing with the heat on him? I have no idea how Bentley's doing. Y'all know he was on the show a couple weeks ago. I thought it was a good live, good conversation. But I don't know what the heat is. And I don't think he cares, so. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Nobody gets more heat than me. That's a fact. People call Bentley a shill, a sellout. He don't care. He's making money. I've had thousands of videos made about me and merchant. Like, I get all the heat, but I'm Teflon down. This skin is too thick. I can't be bothered. Not by the clowns. When you're a lion, the sheep don't bother you, and I'm a lion, so. Apply for Spark already, 100%. I heard Spark's kind of dying down. I love working early mornings when there's no traffic. Yeah, internet god. So I worked last night, like I said, there was no traffic. It was really nice. Super nice. Way better than driving during the daytime. Motivation. If your driver's license expires, will you still be able to dash? I'm not sure 100%. Not sure. Because mine's never expired, so I'm not sure. I know with Uber you have to update your stuff, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, you got it, Destin? Cool. Oh, good question, Ernesto. How long does it take for you to edit and post? Great question. So before I was doing this, I was doing some editing. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I've gotten really good about editing. I'm recording as I'm working. You guys know that if you watch my videos. And as I'm waiting in restaurants or waiting for orders, I'm putting together my video in iMovie on my phone that I record. I'm putting the screenshots in. I've got really quick about it. Like, my editing process isn't as long as others because my videos aren't as sharp as other people with the great editing. I just don't need that. I don't want to do it like that. I don't have the skill level or the time. When you make a video every single day, I don't have the time. So by the time I'm done doing my shift, my video is also already done. So I am doing two things at once. I am making money twice. I'm making money on DoorDash. I'm making money when I make a video. It takes me probably 30 minutes to put a video together, to put it together and then put the screenshots in. And that also includes the time to upload it into the phone. 30 minutes. I mean, I got it down to a science at this point. Trying to edit while watching this. Okay. I stay positive by remembering how lucky I am to even be doing DoorDash. Lisa, I love the positivity. Let's leave the clowns and the negative energy and all the negativity in 2022. It's about positivity. We have what I call first world problems about DoorDash. And listen, I'll complain about customers, no tip, no trip. I'll do it. But it's all first world problems. None of this really matters in the grand scheme of things, okay? Go out there and make your money, adapt, reach your goals as soon as you can. And then if your goal is to not do this long, you can get out of this economy a lot quicker by staying positive than staying negative. Answer this, please. Go. I don't know. I might have missed the question. I'm sorry. Is it good to using third-party apps that help to know the busy areas? I don't know any third-party app that shows hidden tips. And the busy areas, I don't know an app that shows the busy areas either. I know Solo lets you know when other people in your market are making good money, what days are best, but I don't know about, I can't really answer that question. Sorry. When is the website? Ooh, Edward, good question. I talked about that today. The website's ready, but it's not ready. It's like not 100% to be, my man's got it done. I've looked at it. It's functional, but we're just not ready to put it out there yet because we want to make sure it's 100%, if that makes sense. But it's getting there. I know I said January, but YouTube updated some things, so we had to figure out how to work around that. So, because the website has YouTube links and various things. So a lot of technical stuff that is a little crazy. But do you think now that with an acceptance rate 10%, we can earn good money in DoorDash? I think it depends on your market. I think people with 10% acceptance rate can make good money, could also not make good money. So it's going to depend on your market. I don't want to tell you either way because my acceptance rate is not 10% now. So it's hard for me to say. I think DoorDash is changing. That's all I'll say. You got to adapt. Pedro, in-store or drive-through, which one do you prefer? I'll go through the drive-through if the drive-through line is not long. Some places in my market, though, I know they want me to go in, so I won't go in regardless. But if the drive-through is long, I'm obviously walking in. Most of the time, I think I walk in because my experience is that is a little bit quicker. Plus, it's good to get out of your car, get your legs moving. Any advice for dashing in rural areas? Never really dash in a rural area. If somebody can help P-Man, that would be wonderful. Your market is LA? No, my market is St. Louis. Just curious, why no period after the Y in boy? I don't know, because I'm stupid, I guess. 73% acceptance rate, actually get mostly good orders. Listen, I've seen bad and good. My acceptance rate's dipping. It's going down, and I'm seeing trash, and I see good, but I will say this, in my diamond zone, when it was above 70%, I felt like I was seeing better bangers. And I've had orders, and I've shown you guys this, that's showing me full payout. I've had crazy base pays with, like, DoorDash has changed, man. I'm telling you, they've changed. The only time I ever use the drive-thru is when it's the only option. Rural areas, experiment with different small towns, stay near the areas with the most restaurants. Based on my limited experience with rural, check out Dashing with Dodo. Yes, Dashing with Dodo is in a very rural area. Check her out. It's a great comment there. So listen, I'm going to leave y'all with this message. Stay as positive as you can. We have to know our reality. Make sure you're making money, but stay positive. Listen, leave the negativity in 2022. Mad Dash, appreciate that, bro. It's been a crazy month, man. We've had like 2.6 thousand extra subscribers in the last 28 days. The last January was crazy with the subscribers. And I had a week where I was on vacation. I made cruise videos, and those videos didn't do that great. But like the channel, man, it's been a crazy month. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, you believe what you want to believe about the universe, your faith, whatever, however you gauge your happiness. I don't think it's coincidental that I've stepped into the year, and this wasn't a New Year's resolution. I knew this back in 2022, what I was going to be doing, thinking, and feeling and spreading in 2023. I do not think that it's a coincidence that my January in many facets has been really, really good. That doesn't mean February, it might suck in February, right? You got to roll with the punches. But I'm telling you, I'm giving positivity to the universe and I'm getting it back. Believe what you want. That's my experience. As cliche, as corny, as whatever it is it may sound, this channel is about me showing you my day. And I'm doing that. And you guys are seeing good results. You're seeing a shift, right? I don't think that's coincidental. I just really don't. I think how you feel and how you present yourself to the world, to the people around you, to your family, to the merchants, to the customers, mostly the good ones, it comes back, man. It comes back. Because when you feel good, when you look good, when you get out in the morning, you put some good clothes on, you got a haircut, you trimmed your beard, you always feel good when you do those things, right? Ladies, if you put some makeup on and your face is beat and it looks good, beat is a good thing, not a bad thing for all my women out there. When you feel good or when you look good, you feel good, right? You set the tone in your mind for the day of how you're gonna attack that day, right? And when you start off negative, oh, I'm not gonna get no money today, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. If that's how you're waking up and you're turning your apps on, go get a W-2. Go find another side hustle. Try another app. Because you're feeding yourself that in the morning. For breakfast, you're having negativity, right? So how do you think your body's going to respond? When you give your body junk, how does your body react? When you eat a whole bunch of pizza and ice cream and candy, it feels good in the moment, right? It feels good to bitch and complain and moan in the moment, doesn't it? But how do you feel afterwards? You got your stomach's upset, you got to use the bathroom, you don't feel good, you're sluggish, you're tired, right? So then what do you got to do? Oh, I got to drink a Red Bull, I got to get up. You feel good for a moment, right? You complain a little bit more, you feel good for a moment, right? And then what? You crash after you have that Red Bull. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do better for ourselves. We gotta take better self-care. And one way of that is do not allow DoorDash to take all your energy, man. Like, and this is a call out to all my content creators out there, all of them. And I am one, so I include myself in this. I'm not speaking to one individual, I'm speaking to all of them. If these apps are that bad and all your videos are just all negative, deactivate yourself from the gig economy and do something that's gonna make you more happy. Okay? The fire and brimstone, the negativity, these are the worst apps, but you're still working the app is really infant behavior. I want to challenge all my creators. We got to level up in 2023. We got to do better. We got to do better, guys. Hannibal, my dude. Listen, Hannibal's my number one. This is my number one guy right here. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Nomadic. What up, Nomadic? I'm a follower of another DoorDash/gig driver, and he spews a lot of false information. Yeah, I mean, listen. Everybody, we all have channels. Do what we want. I'm just saying. I'm challenging everybody. We got to do better, man. We're going to make our entertainment videos, which is fun. Nothing wrong with that. I still make them, but we got to level up in 2023, man. We got to inspire. We got to motivate. We have to be ready for what's coming. Recession, it's going to be tough out here for a lot of us. Oversaturation. We have to think about those things now in a positive light, okay, versus bitching, moaning, complaining. We have to take it. We got to take it back, man. We got to do better, guys. And it's like I said, it's not a coincidence that January was a great month for me in pretty much every facet of my life. And that's because when I entered this year, I knew I was going to attack it differently, think about the apps differently, and I am showing positive financial results with my DoorDash account. And the other things around me are good. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think if I went into it very negative like I was in certain parts of 2022, I would have had a different month in January. I believe that to be true. Pedro, how many miles have you put on your car from dashing? Oh, God. I've put, from just dashing, about 65,000. But since I've gotten the car, I've put 100,000. But I've traveled a lot of places, so. I'm a hairstylist for wedding. Yep, nomadic. I'm positive that DoorDash is a scam. Hey, Brandon, if that's what you believe, are you still working DoorDash? If it's a scam, do you still actively make money with a company that's scamming you? If you are, what does that say about you? We want to call the companies out. You're still working for the company. Think about that for a second. Brandon always comes with the good comments. I like Brandon a lot. He's been rocking on this channel since the beginning. Nomadic says definitely. So she thinks it's a scam as well. But she does Grubhub. Nomadic does Grubhub. So listen, I got all respect for that. She don't even work DoorDash. So Brandon is my spirit animal. Juice Ghost. It's not a scam. It's a business. Listen, I know y'all think I work for DoorDash. I got a partnership because there's all this partnership talk. Who's working for I don't have no partnership with DoorDash. They've never contacted me. And if they did, I'd make a video and tell you guys about it. I've been saying that for over a year, almost 2 years now. If DoorDash contacted me and said, Pedro, we love to talk about, I would show y'all that email. I'd make a video about it. And if they were going to pay me and still not allow me to compromise my integrity and what I put on my channel, you best believe I'm cashing those damn checks. And anybody can clip this right now. Look, I'm going to look at you guys. Let me adjust my hat. If DoorDash wants to throw me some amount of money to make a video that I'm already making, talking about earn by time, a new program, showing you what a dime, I'm already making these videos. So you best damn believe I'm going to cash that check. As long as I can still make the videos that I want. Now, if they want me to be a complete shill and I can't like talk negative at all about them, if something is negative, then I would definitely not cash those checks. But if they just need me to make a video or two a month, they want to throw money my way, y'all got it twisted, man. You say it's hard out here for you, but you're going to turn down an opportunity, a business opportunity. It makes some of y'all make no sense to me at all. It's crazy. I love it, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Pedro, most of us very much respect your positivity. James, I know that. I love it. And shout out to finding lots of subs on the way. Thanks again. Yeah. Encourage me 1,000 more. Dashman Dodo, you've had a great couple months, man. You deserve it, though. Real recognize real. Megan said they were going to send her NBA tickets. Yeah. Okay. We've seen Eli Esch right along with Bree and DoorDash Diaries. All three of those content creators, I know for a fact, have a partnership with DoorDash because they've all said it. And they've sent them the games, too. So this isn't anything new, guys. Companies do this stuff. I don't understand why people are so upset about it. This is very common for big companies. Like, they reach out to influencers. All companies do it. All the companies that you support, all the companies that you buy things from, they all do this. This is not anything new. Who's clickbait? I missed it. I saw you at Little Caesars yesterday. Naya, what up, Little Caesars? I was at Little Caesars hella. So you probably saw me at the Little Caesars on Loughborough, right? You should have said what's up. Dasher Benz, yeah. Ash made a video. He doesn't make them anymore. He made a video 7-8 months ago. He went to a soccer game, I believe. DoorDash sponsored it. Yeah, he said it openly. And there's nothing wrong with that. It was a great video. Shout out to Eli Esch. He's a young man hustling. We got to stop dogging content creators for having business opportunities. It doesn't make any logical sense to me at all. It's jealousy. Pay to drive. Pay to drive is very much clickbait, but he's the master at it, so keep doing you, Pay to drive. Any other Dallas stash? Dallas in the house. Pedro will forever be in the DoorDash Hall of Fame. I guess. That's fine. I'll take that. What up, Kurt? How you doing? Yeah, if y'all see me on the street, say what's up. I'm a very collaborative, what's up kind of guy. I'll give you a pound. I'll give you a high five. Ask you about your day. I see people several times a week, and I always love running into somebody. I love it. Love the vibes. Oh, yeah. No, I was just saying, those are the three that I know that have had a paid partnership. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, smash the like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all. 195 in the building on a Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Love that. Love the support, guys. Thank you very much. Me and my family appreciate y'all. Like, listen, as corny as this may sound, I got my family and I got the YouTube family, right? So, like, my one family helps the other and vice versa. So I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, supporting. Little Rock in the house. Dallas is frozen. I heard about that. Delaware has been extra slow lately. What up, Vicky? We got about another 7 minutes, guys. So if you guys got some questions about how I stay motivated or whatever, if you got any kind of questions, let's talk about it. Now's the time to ask. We got 7 or 8 more minutes. Gig fam in the house. Companies always try to get over on you. I'm on my company's clock and delivering. Lazarus, what up? Yeah, companies will do it. I'm just saying DoorDash isn't the only one. They all pretty much do it. All the big ones. If you're a $1 billion company, you're trying to get over. It sucks, but it's part of it. Unless you're somebody that's living off the land and you're nomadic and you're off the grid, we're all hypocrites if we think one company's better than the next. And I won't do this, but I'll do that. I hate DoorDash, but I'll deliver for them. But then I'll still go to Walmart. I'll still shop at Amazon. I still order all my stuff. And all of it comes from Monsanto, the worst company ever. So We're all hypocrites, guys. Come on. Who's got some questions? What makes you motivated, Pedro? Oh, man. Legacy, man. I want to be, when I'm an old man and I have my family, my kids around me, I want them to feel happy, secure, and at peace. So I know that if I work hard now and I lead by example, I feel like I can have that for them later. That's what keeps me motivated. How do you stay motivated as a Bears fan? Grinding with Levi with the comment of the day. I'm motivated because we got a good quarterback, draft picks, and money to spend. Should we get vending machines, Pedro? No, Clark, you should not. I do not recommend vending machines. It's a very hard thing to do to make money. Did you see UDM's video on the catering app Delivered? I did not. I heard about it, but I did not see it. I had heard about that app, but I don't know much about it. I've never worked it. Pedro, did you contact me on Sunday and try to give me a mystery box? No, Jason. There's scammers in my comments. If you ever see me saying you won something, it's a lie unless you saw me, unless it says from Pedro DoorDash Santiago. There's an account that uses my picture, but it has like a Telegram or a WhatsApp. That is all scam. That's not me. Where's the new video, Levi? Yeah. How much do you make on DoorDash per month? Oh, Derek, that varies because I also use Uber Eats and sometimes Instacart. But if currently right now, see, I haven't crunched all the January numbers yet. But I right now, I worked Monday, Tuesday, and I worked half a day today, and I'm at $520 with DoorDash. And I didn't work Monday night. I only worked Monday day. Appreciate that, Destin. We'll connect. Pedro, is a package return option real? Yes, it is. Pedro, did you contact me on Sunday? No, I did not. I answered that already. Does it get slower in your market in the summer? Dave, a little bit, but not that much, but a little bit. Have you ever used? I have not, Mayor, but I'm interested in that. I've seen my man Hannibal used it for some things. It's like the AI chat, right? But I haven't gotten into that yet. Don't fall for those scam texts. Yeah, don't. DDIS is right. He tried to say I won a PS5. Yeah, there's some scammers. And I've hidden and I've blocked these people, but they just make another Google account to make, and then, yeah, it's crazy, man. The problem is I get a lot of comments in my videos, and these people know that, so they're just trying to just fool one or two people. You know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of comments, so they're taking advantage of that. How many miles can you get on a 2009? Yeah, I have no idea. Pay by order is what you do. Pay by order? Davey, yeah. So the first week of January, I did earn by time. Good results. That was the first week. Then I went on vacation. And in the third and fourth week of January, I did earn by order. No tip, no trip all day. Next big thing. Your videos are helpful. Also, Pedro usually pays for shipping. I always do. I've never asked. I've shipped out 30 different things probably, and I've never asked you guys to, between the giveaway bags, the DoorDash bags, a few other things, I always pay for shipping. I would never ask you to pay for shipping if you want to give away. So that's another indicator. Pedro, let me borrow $20 from that DoorDash text. Couple after, come to St. Louis. You know what? Do I got 20 in here? Where did I put that $20 bill? Come to St. Louis. I got you, bro. I'll take you out to lunch and I'll spot you at 20. Love the content. Keep it up. Appreciate you. Free shipping. Yeah. Do you like Instacart or Dashing better? You know what? I like them about the same. I like the Instacart. I can keep my miles really low. I don't like sometimes shopping and the issues you run into. I like the pace of DoorDash because it does keep me busier. But I have to service less customers to make the same amount of money with Instacart because the offers are just bigger. But I would probably lean towards DoorDash a little bit. If I had to put my apps in what I like to do, I like Uber Rideshare number one. I like DoorDash, Instacart, and then Uber Eats would be last. Uber Eats to me is trash in St. Louis. Like just horrible. It could be good, but overall I'm saying trash. Pedro, do you know what cities do the pay by order? Every city does pay by order, Rosalia. Some cities don't have the pay by time yet. Every city has DoorDash does pay by order. The pay by time is what's new. You might not have that. Johu, you know what? Because while I enjoy having people in the car, it's just easier. Like I enjoy the ride share, but Uber will take me everywhere in St. Louis, and I'm trying to keep the mileage a little bit lower because I'm putting miles on my car and I'm trying to depreciate it as quickly as it has. So that's the main reason. Plus, listen, if I'm being honest, I love making videos for you guys every day, and it's harder to make a video doing a ride share. I've been doing more ride-alongs. You guys like that? I like the energy. I like filming. It keeps me engaged. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. So I enjoy doing the DoorDash content as well. So I can't do that if I do Uber rideshare. So I'm going to leave you guys with this because some of you guys were new here. I talked about this in the beginning. It's my one tip for you guys to maximize your opportunities. When you are out, did you know that you can unassign a stacked order on DoorDash? For example, I'll give you the same example I gave everybody earlier. And if you were here in the beginning, I'm sorry I'm being repetitive. But I want to end on something that will help you make more money. Now, give you a scenario. $12 order comes in. It's Papa John's. It's going 6 miles. You're like, hey, I'm going to take it. $2 a mile. I like $12. Boom. In one case, both of them could be $6 or one's $5, one's $7. Keep both of them. Sounds good, right? Both customers tipped. It's worth your time. Whatever. But if you tap on the question mark, you select one of those orders. So let's say it's Pedro and Hannibal. You select Pedro's order. And then you sit, can't do this order. A screen pops up. If you unassign this order, your new payout will be $10. So that's telling you that Hannibal's order is $10 and Pedro, the one you selected, is only worth 2 out of that 12. Drop it like a bad habit. Drop it. Because that order might be the one that's further away, and you could tell which one's further away because you're going to hit the deliver to. You'll see what. If that's the one that's most of the mileage, why would you want to do a $2 order that's for 4 miles? It's better to do make that a $10 order for 2 versus a 12 for 6. You guys following me? Just don't let your completion rate fall below 80%. And you can drop that order at many times. I've had videos, countless videos showing you guys this from last year. They might stack it with a better offer. So instead of making $12, they might send you another one for 6, and now you just made 16 versus 12, and you drove less miles. That's not going to happen all the time, but listen, I'm telling you, that's a way to keep your mileage low and make some money. You don't have to deliver those bad orders on a stack. You can drop it. A lot of people, especially new people, don't know that, and they feel obligated to do it. And then they get mad because DoorDash says, oh, I got a $2 order. Drop it. Let somebody else take it. Let DoorDash up the base pay for the next driver so your next fellow driver makes more money. You follow? That's my tip of the day. You guys are absolutely amazing. We went 2 minutes and 5 seconds over. I got a video coming out for y'all tonight, which I think you guys will like. It's my dash from last night. It's a part 2 of yesterday's video. Robert, appreciate you. And I talk about what happened, crunch some numbers, talk about how I got my money back on the Uber Eats, tip baiting. Don't have much to give, but I have been listening to you for 2 years. Got accepted to grad school for my MACC. Thanks for your word. Man, Robert, congratulations. Shout out to Robert. Appreciate you for the 5, man. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Shout out to you, man. Pedro, did you give away any? No, I did not. Black Desert. We talked about that. That's a scam. You guys watch the video now. I think you guys will like it. And I dropped some nuggets on y'all. I just dropped a nugget on y'all about how to unassign a crappy order. You guys have a great day. Remember, stay positive. You control how these apps make you feel. The apps don't control you. You control how you move and what money you make. And if the apps ain't hitting, try something else. Adapt or die. You guys are amazing. See you later.